hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a video on social media whereby 11 employees of a popular restaurant in Lavington were dismissed immediately simply because they asked for their payment. And how did this happen? These 11 employees have not had their salary for the past 2 months. And for you to see people coming out to protest, it means they have tried all the available channels, but it has failed. No one is listening to their problem or showing interest of solving that problem. That is what will lead people to protest. You don't just wake up and stage a protest or something close to that. So that's exactly what happened. So after missing salary for 2 months, they decided that now it is time we try a protest. And in attempted protest, these workers were served to cold dishes of immediately dismissal. That is what happened. Now, if you have not paid people for 2 months, they are asking for their pay. How do you just wake up and fire them even without considering to pay them their due? Remember, they have written contract with them that protect them. So, what we are learning is that such harsh response is linked to influence of a well-connected restaurant owner who is also a prominent politician, figure in this country with a senior role in the current government. That is now the reality.
Okay. Mmiliki kamili wa hii restaurant majina yake ni nani?
Minister of Labor. Yes, Alfred Mtua.
Okay.
Now, we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, you've heard it from the victims. They are saying the owner of this restaurant is CS for Labor, Alfred Mtua. Not me, they have said it. You have seen the letter there. That is the question we are asking on this punchline. If we have such a senior leader serving the government as CS for Labor, if his own staff working in his own property can be subjected to this, what about Kenyans who is standing in a position and serving the office of labor? Alfred Mtua is the one who should be providing or helping to provide an enabling environment for people who are employed in this country, whether public or private. But look on how his own staff are being subjected to. What kind of image is Alfred Mtua then telling the public? Which kind of signal is this sending to private companies that have employed millions of Kenyans? Because this one, it is a message he's sending. What will the other people do if this is what he's subjecting his own staff working in his own restaurant? You don't pay them for 2 months. They have tried to use every available channel. You don't listen to them. The response is an immediate dismissal. Look at those individuals. These people, look at their age. You can see they must be having families to take care of. Hawa si watoto. Hawa ni watu wako tu na jamii. But imagine how you treat them. 2 months, no salary. Lavington, iko kwa town. Watu hawataishi huko. They need transport in the morning, in the evening to get to duty. Who is paying for their transport? What about where they stay? How do they pay rent? Tuna landlord pia anataka haki yake. How do you deal with that? He's not thinking about all this. Which kind of human is Alfred Mtua? That the managers managing his own restaurant can dismiss workers simply because the owner of the restaurant is a well-connected person. He must start with the management of this restaurant if indeed he was not involved. But they are doing so because they know the owner is well-connected. Yeye tu bwana amepata haki yake, hataki kujua wafanyakazi watalipwa namna gani. Sasa hapo ndio Kenya Kwanza tumefikishwa. This is the behavior of Kenya Kwanza government. CS Alfred Mtua is focusing so much on exporting labor. Anakuambia Wakenya sijui wangapi wameenda Qatar, Wakenya wangapi wameenda Saudi Arabia, sijui Wakenya wangapi wameenda Bahrain, Kuwait. Hey, as you focus more on exporting labor, what do you do back home here to those who work for you? That is a question that Alfred Mtua should be answering today. If Kenya Kwanza government is serious, such kind of incident should make Alfred Mtua to come and apologize, and when answer, he should just resign. If this is how you treat your own people who work for you, what about the Kenya that look up to you in your office to serve their interest? You have employed people to work for you, but they use your position to mistreat those who are working down here. Sasa hii Kenya tunaenda wapi? Ni kazi tunajenga ama ni kazi tunaharibu? So next, 11 people jobless, no payment. And you know in Kenya, one person akipata kazi, he feed up to 7 people. So imagine 11 employees, you multiply by 7, about 77, they will suffer. So unapata unalipa school fees hapa, sijui unalipia kazini yako ama mtoto ya ndugu yako ama dada yako hivyo. And that's how we are. So he is literally mistreating the poor employees. Poverty level or index in this country iko juu. Saa zingine ni this kind of treatment that they subject these people to. Hata kwanza hujawalipa, procedure ya kuwafuta mbaya. Ni kama Kenya hakuna haki ya kusema you can protest for your right. So we have individuals who are using their position in power to mistreat other Kenyans. Just because they are connected, they are in power, they are in a position of influence. That's the image they are sending here. Sasa wale watu wengine wenye wako wameajiri wa Kenya wafanye nini kama Alfred Mtua ametuonyesha hivi ndio unaweza treat these people. Anatuonyesha hivi ndio, this is how you can treat these people. Namaanisha nini? So this is the behavior that we are seeing under the Kenya Kwanza administration. We don't have leaders. If we have leaders, any manager working for Alfred Mtua will be very cautious on what they are doing. Wataangalia mara tatu. What kind of image will we be putting forward for CS Alfred Mtua if we try to do 1, 2, 3? They will have to consider all this. But because these are people of deals, they don't care about their own staff. They don't care about Kenya they lead. That's what they will do. So just know, in the Kenya Kwanza or under Kenya Kwanza administration, we don't have leaders who have our interest at heart. If they have our interest at heart, they will start to show good example by treating well the people that serve in their specific companies. But once they are treated to this, what about you and me? Mambo ya export labor, na hata iko wapi hizo kazi zenyewe? Kuna. It's all about PR in Kenya kwanza, but not the issue of people-centered interest. And all can be exposed in this short clip. I don't know your views, but let us be in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.